Your aspirations are your possibilities. There can be no friendship without confidence, and no confidence without integrity. Whoever thinks of going to bed before 12 o'clock is a scoundrel. It is better to suffer wrong than to do it, and happier to be sometimes cheated than not to trust. What we hope ever to do with easy, we must first learn to do with diligence. You raise your voice when you should reinforce your argument. To keep your secret is wisdom, but to expect others to keep it is folly. It is necessary to hope, for hope itself is happiness. Allow children to be happy in their own way, for what better way will they find? Curiosity is one of the most permanent and certain characteristics of a vigorous intellect. The true measure of a man is how he treats someone who can do him absolutely no good. Marriage has many pains, but celibacy has no pleasures. A wise man will make hasty to forgive, because he knows the true value of time, and will not suffer it to pass away in unnecessary pain. Nothing will ever be attempted if all possible objections must first be overcome. He who wills to do a great deal of good at once will never do anything. The future is purchased by the present. It is not from reason and prudence that people marry, but from inclination. I never desire to converse with a man who has written more than he has read. A writer only begins a book, a reader finishes it. Wise married women don't trouble themselves about infidelity in their husbands. A man seldom thinks with more earnestness of anything than he does of his dinner. He who does not mind his belly will hardly mind anything else. He who perishes everybody perishes nobody. The two offices of memory are collection and distribution. The true genius is a mind of large general powers, accidentally determined to some particular direction. Whatever the motive for the insult, it is always best to overlook it, for folly doesn't deserve resentment, and malice is punished by neglect. The love of life is necessary to the vigorous prosecution of any undertaking. Knowledge is of two kinds. We know a subject ourselves, or we know where we can find information upon it. He is no wise man that will quite a certainty for an uncertainty.